If you get into government contracting, you need to have 8 things in order with your business in order for your business to stand out and look good. And these are the 8. Number 1, your corporation documents. That goes from your articles of incorporation, your operating agreement, certificate of good standing from your state or your county. And number 4, if you are married or have a partnership, you need to have a transmutation agreement put in place. And a lot of contracts are going to actually require that because they just want to make sure that if you guys go through a divorce or separate for whatever reason, that you guys don't abandon the contract in the process. They just want to know how it's going to get ran if you guys separate. So transmutation agreement. Number 5, your EIN paperwork, your CP 575 form that you got from the IRS. Make sure that you have all 5 of those inside of your business documents, and that's number 1. Number 2, tax returns. Now, it could be your business tax returns, but if you're a brand new business, you might have to go ahead and put your personal tax returns inside of there. So, tax returns. Number 3, recent contracts. Now, if you've done any contracts in the past with the government, great. If you've done anything where you worked as a partner with somebody else that was doing a government contract, great. If you worked up under somebody else, whatever it is, that'll be great. Just have any information about that contract that you can provide, and that'll be great. Now, even if you have no government contracting experience, but let's just say me, I came from trucking, I had BOLs. So BOLs, rate cons, those are contracts, even though it's not government related. So even with those contracts, they do show a beginning date and the end date, and it shows that the contract was actually complete. I had about 5 or 6 of those inside of my photo, and those counted as recent experience. Now, if you have no type of contracting experience, this is what you're going to have to do, and it's going to go over to number 4, and that's a resume. Make sure that you have a resume inside of your documents, pretty much showing any kind of work experience that you have that translate over to that contract that you're trying to get. So a resume. Now, if you got a resume on top of some other contracts, that's great. Number 5, business financials. Now, a lot of y'all might have trouble with the business financials part, especially if you new or if you've been in business and you haven't been doing your financials or you're handling your money like you're supposed to. But inside your business financials, you're supposed to have a balance sheet. Now, your balance sheet is just a financial statement that reports your assets and your liabilities, also your shareholders' equity inside of the company at a specific point in time. And guess what? You are the shareholder. Number 2, income statement. Now, your income statement is going to report your revenue, your expenses, your gains, and your losses of your company at a specific point of time. Now, in all of these statements I'm going to mention, and I'm going to say at a specific point of time, because you got to make sure that you're calculating all of this different stuff at specific points of time, which I prefer either monthly or quarterly or however you want to do it, but specific point of time. I'll get into that later. 3, cash flow statement. Now, cash flow statement is exactly what it sounds like. It's a statement that reports how money flows into your business and how money flows out of your business just doing regular operation, and also tracks where any kind of investments are coming into your business. So those are the main 3. You got your balance sheet, your income statement, and your cash flow statement. Now, those are the most important 3 ones that you need. Now, there are other statements that you can add to it, but those are the most important ones. Now, I'm going to say, if you're trying to get a loan, get a projected income statement added to that. That's going to help you out a lot. It's just pretty much a statement that's going to actually show what you predict your business is going to do in the future. And trust me, they love that because they're actually going to give you a loan based on that. But that's not necessarily needed for this, but that's just something that if you have for something else, I'll talk about that later. Now, you put all your business financials together, you put that inside the folder with the rest of the documents you need for your business, and then you got number 6, your capability statement. I talked about capability statements and made videos about it in the past, and it's just an overview of your business, your NAICS code, everything that's about your business from what you've done in the past, your capabilities of what you're capable of doing, just everything about the capability or the process of your business. So make sure that you have a capability statement. You can research it, or you can probably go through my videos and find it, or maybe I just need to make a whole nother video about capability statement because it has been a while. But make sure you have a capability statement. Number 7, any certificates or degrees that you may have personally. So if you got an associate's degree or bachelor's degree or anything that shows your education level or whatever it is, make sure you have that inside of your information or your documents. It just goes along with your business, just shows them that you qualified to run the business or whatever. But if you don't put it in there. It's no big deal. But if you do have it, it is a bonus. So, any certificate or degrees that you might have, put that inside of your paperwork. Number 8, set aside certifications. Now, whatever set aside certification that you qualify, go get it, go get it, go get it. Woman owned, veteran owned, minority owned, hub zone. It don't matter what it is, whatever certification that you qualify, you need to apply and get it, because there's going to be contracts that's going to be set aside just for you that you can obtain, or there may be other bigger prime contracts that other companies may get. And those contracts may have a stimulation inside of it that says they have to give a portion of it to a set-aside contract or a set-aside certified company. So make sure you get those set-aside certifications. That way you can get opportunities that are just for you. Now, you take all 8 of those documents. Make sure you put them inside of that folder, or you put them inside of your email. Just make sure that you have all 8 of those documents ready to go at all time, and watch how easy it's going to be to do these contracts. Now, financial statements. I know it's going to be hard for a lot of y'all with the financial statements. I'm going to make another video just about that, but I can only go so far into detail because your boy do got a lawyer, because I've been sued a couple of times, just a part of business. And talking about any kind of financial or giving you real financial advice can give me a little trouble, so I try to dance around the financial statement. But I'm going to give you guys some tips, and I also got some tips from other stuff too, so I got some more videos coming to you. And this was just a brief overview. If you want to know more, A to Z Trainer Ultra gonna get you straight. So, peace.